Hi, I'm Jessie. Welcome to YogaWorks, where people of all ages and fitness levels come together to transform their lives through yoga. At YogaWorks, we're committed to offering you the best possible yoga experience, which includes our exclusive sequencing of yoga postures that ensure you get maximum benefits. This is our YogaWorks Slim class. In this class, our focus is on weight loss through dynamic intervals of cardio and slow burn yoga postures. So please clear a space. You can practice either on a mat or a non-slip surface. If you'd like to use a prop for modifications, please have a block nearby. And remember, we know yoga works. So let's begin. If you're just beginning, please watch my fellow YogaWorks instructor, Patty, for all basic modifications. Okay, let's begin right away with a nice strong core sequence on our mats, on our backs. So lying down, have your knees bent. Hug your right leg into your chest. Extend your left leg out. Let's have your left leg 1 inch off the mat. Take a very deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, lift your chin towards the knee. And then reach both arms forward. Patty will modify with one hand on the shin, the other behind the head. So immediately focus a bit on the breath. We only have 4 more seconds left. Breathe in and out through the nose. Relax the shoulders on the last breath. Chin to the knee a little closer. Okay, and then switch sides. Hug the left leg in for a beat. Extend the right leg out. Immediately reach both arms ahead of you. Breathing in and out through the nose. So starting with core is a wonderful way to make a connection, not just to our breath, but with heat in the center. 2 more breaths. Lift a little higher. Energize those toes. 1 more. And release it down. Both feet together. Reach the arms back behind you. Extend the legs forward. Clasp your thumbs. Stretch through the fingertips. Elongate the tailbone to the heels, the toes towards the ceiling. And then release your arms. Okay, this next little sequence are called yoga bicycles. Hug your right leg in. Have your left leg out 1 inch off the mat. Lift the chin towards the knee. Same beginning. This time hands become behind the head. And twist the left arm to the right leg. Watch Patty for modifications and switch sides. Right arm to the left. Switching sides again. Keep breathing through your nose. You'll notice the side muscles in the belly, the lateral muscles will start to burn a little bit. They are building heat. You're connecting to your center. And you are getting stronger quickly. So keep breathing. If you want to make it a little more challenging, bottom shoulder lifts. We're almost there. Keep going. Yoga bicycles. This is our last one that we're going to hold. This is when the muscle really engages, really builds heat and strength. You're almost there. It's 2 more seconds. Breathe and switch sides. Just keep breathing. Focus. Again, remember, burn is strength. 2 more seconds. Lift that bottom shoulder up. 1 more breath. And release it down. Good work. Reach your arms back. Reach the legs forward. It's nice to lift a stretch in between. Clasp your thumbs. Soften the front ribs as you extend through the fingertips and the heels. Okay. Reach your arms by your side. Yoga crunches. Bend your legs. Separate your feet a little wider than hips width apart and bring the knees together. So like knock-kneed. Interlace the hands behind your head. Let's start with an inhale, just relaxing everything. On your exhale, stay looking up. Lift the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale, lift the chest, maybe the shoulders too. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift, maybe the shoulder blades. Inhale, lower. You're doing great. Stick with it. Exhale, lift. You can feel that center area strengthening. Inhale, lower. Let's take 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Relax any holding in the face. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You're doing great. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pause. Just isolate, just 5 seconds. Sit up as tall as you can. Shoulders, shoulder blades up. Chest lifting. Last breath. and release it down. Good work. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll yourself up to sitting. Okay, and cross your legs comfortably at the front of your mat. One more to go. Just so you know, this one took me around 4 or 5 years to get. So it's not about actually doing it, it's about the process of getting there and building the strength in your core. Have your palms by your side. Evenly press into your hands. As you press down, inhale, lift the buttocks up. And then lift your left leg up. Good, and release it down. Okay, other side. Pressing down, lift the buttocks up. Lift your right leg up. And release it down. I can barely talk when I'm up. Okay, palms pressed, last one. It's all gonna come up. You're gonna give it all you got. Press down, lift up. Keep breathing. If you can, look up. Maybe put a little smile on your face. And then release it down. Not easy, good job. Okay, let's come on to all fours, please. Okay, let's just set up for our first downward facing dog. So make sure your hands are shoulder width apart. Look back, make sure your knees and your feet are hips width apart. Now, anytime the hands are down, you want to make sure that the space between the index finger and the middle finger is evenly facing ahead. At YogaWorks, we believe that that protects our wrists. Now, curl the toes under. Start to lift the hips up and straighten the legs. Let's keep a tiny bend in our legs at first. So maximum length from pressing into the hands. Elongate each vertebrae of your spine. Relax the head down. And then without compromising any of this length, you're going to slowly work towards straightening your legs. Patty will keep them bent throughout the sequence. As the legs straighten, draw the calves down towards the heels. And then put it all together. 2 more breaths. Feel the hands, feel the length of the spine, feel the energy in the legs, spread through the toes. And slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Little bend in the knees, please, to begin. Clasp your elbows. Relax the crown of the head down. Again, Patty will keep her knees bent. If you're ready for a stronger hamstring stretch, as you press the feet, start to engage the quads to lift, to straighten the legs. As you press down and engage the quads to lift, let the elbows and crown of the head fall towards the mat. Release your arms. And then interlace your hands behind your back. If this is too much on the shoulders, stick with Patty, who will be clasping the thumbs. Reach the arms up and then over. Feel the shoulder stretch. So you can quite literally sometimes in yoga guide your breath where you want it most. Just visualize the breath going into your upper back, opening it up. Let's take one more breath. That feels so good. Bring your hands onto your hips. Use that new core strength to come up with a flat back, leading with your heart. Release your arms by your side. Great job, everybody. Now that we have some extra strength in our belly, let's move on to our cardio sequence. Please step to the front of your mats. We'll start our cardio sequence today with sun salutes A. We'll do the first one slow and then move on from there. So the first posture in the sun salutes is mountain pose, which in Sanskrit is called Tadasana. Have your feet together and look down at your feet. So spread through your toes. In Tadasana, the root is in the feet. You want to press under the mound of the big toe, the baby toe, and the inner and outer heel. So seeing that root, pressing down, lift your gaze up. Relax any tension out of your shoulders. Enjoy this moment to be a little bit still because we're about to move. Elongate the tailbone towards your heels as you roll the inner thighs back. That actually allows you to very gently lift the lower belly up. Okay, let's begin. Turn your palms open. On an inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Look up and touch the palms. Patty will keep her hands shoulder width apart. Part the arms as you exhale. Come all the way down and fold. Fingers by your toes. Patty will keep them on the shins. Inhale, looking forward, lift the chest. And then stepping back to plank with your right leg, then your left, and pause. Shoulders over the wrists. If this is too much, you'll come onto your knees just like Patty. Bring the gaze ahead. And finding your mountain pose here, engage those inner thighs. Elongate the tailbone to the heels and lift through the chest. Take one more breath. Slowly on an exhale, chaturanga, bending your arms. Shoulders in line with the elbows. Shaking is good. Fire up the belly. One more breath here. Keep those inner hands pressing. And come all the way down. Feel the heart rate come up just a little bit? I do. Uncurl the toes. Let's take our first back bend, cobra pose. Have your hands walk back a tiny amount so that your elbows are right over your wrists. Take a moment here to just press into the tops of the feet and engage the inner thighs to lift up. Now on an inhale, lift your chest up. Only go so high as you could still bring your hands off the mat. Feel the feet press, the inner thighs lift, the shoulders pull back, the elbows in, and then release it all the way down. Okay, now that might be plenty. If you'd like to move on and try an upward facing dog, you're gonna walk your hands back just a tiny bit more. Engage the legs even more here. On an inhale, straighten the arms, scoop the chest forward and up. Shoulders are directly over your wrists. The legs are working even more to lift up. Let's take two more breaths. Shoulders are back. The chest is opening. Last breath. Just feel the entire pose come together. And curl the toes. Use your belly and legs. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Press into the hands evenly. Hug the muscle to the bone in your arms. Elongate the sides of the body. And now look forward. Give this a shot. Don't think too much about it. Bend the knees. Jump your feet between your hands. Inhale, look forward. Elongate through the chest. Exhale, fold forward. On an inhale, circle the arms. Remember the roots of the feet. Come all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands by your side. Okay, let's speed it up. Inhale, arms reach up. So doing cardio burns calories. Exhale, fold, improve circulation. Inhale, looking forward. Step back to plank pose. Builds a lot of heat. Lower down, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, shoulders way back. Exhale, back. Down dog, look forward, jump or step the feet. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Circle the arms to come up, all the way to the top, palms together. Exhale, release it. Okay, let's keep going. 3 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean out and fold. Huge breath in, look forward, shoulders back, step into plank. Strong belly and legs, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up, shoulders back. Exhale, back. Right away again, look forward, jump the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Circle the arms, come all the way up. Hands release. Okay, 2 more times. I'm just gonna give you the breath count because I'm out of breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back. Lower down. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step or jump. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Circle the arms. Exhale, release it. 1 more time. Go for it. Let the heat build even more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back. Lower down. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Look forward. Step or jump the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Circle the arms. Root through the feet. Come up. Exhale, Tadasana. Woo! Mountain pose. Just to feel the effects for a moment. Heart rate's up, heat's built, calories burning. Okay, let's start our slow burn sequence. Step to the middle of the mats. This is a wonderful sequence to really deeply open the hips, to sculpt the glutes, strengthen the quads, and also, as always, build a little core strength. So we're going to start with Warrior 2, called Virabhadrasana 2 in Sanskrit. Reach your arms out to the side. Step your left leg out, then your right. Have your fingertips directly over your heels. And from deep within the right hip, rotate that leg out 90 degrees. Spin your back toes in slightly. So you want the front heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Reach your arms out to the side. Everybody take a deep breath in. Lift and lengthen through the sides of the body. On your exhale, start to bend your front leg 90 degrees. So that YogaWorks, the safety of the knee is very important to us. So check out the knee. You want to make sure it's right over the ankle in line with the second toe. That keeps it safe. Pick a gazing point in the distance. Now don't take this too seriously. Maybe a little bit of a smile right about now as you start to realize why we call this slow burn. One more breath here, you guys. Then reach your right arm, place it to the inside of your foot. Pat, you'll keep it on the forearm. Send your left arm up. You can either gaze straight ahead or try to look up at those fingertips. And keep that hip opener going. Firm your right hip in. Firm the back leg straight. And for the last 2 breaths, open the chest. And then bring your gaze all the way down. Rooting through the feet, using your belly. Inhale, come back up to the second warrior. A little shaking is good at this point. It's muscle getting heat and energy. Reach forward, extended right angle, hand to the outside. So walk the back foot in a little bit for this pose. Left arm up, extended overhead. Again, gaze ahead or up. Patty will use her block. Parshva Konasana, extended right angle. Front leg's a right angle, opening that hip. There's extension from the back foot all the way into the fingertips. Let's take 3 more breaths. Relax any tension or holding in the face. Remember, yoga should also be fun. Don't take it too seriously. And then left arm up. Look down. Use your belly strength. Inhale, come back up. Let the front leg shake for a moment if it is. Straighten the leg. Hands on the hips. Rotate the back foot in. Also a little bit of cardio as well. Rotate your left leg out 90 degrees. Back toes in, line up, heel to arch. Same thing, arms out to the side. Huge breath in, lift up through the chest. Exhale, bend your front leg 90 degrees. Check the knee out. Make sure it's safe over the ankle in line with the toe. Pick a gaze in the horizon. Firm your back leg. And as you breathe, just visualize energy in your belly, a lift from the belly to the chest to the crown of the head. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Hug the muscle to the bone in the arms. And then reach forward. Hand comes down inside of the foot. Send your right arm up. Again, the gaze can be forward or up towards the ceiling. Keep the hip opener by firming your left hip in, keeping the knee gently pressing open. Again, feel why we call this slow burn. 2 more breaths here. Open the chest. Look down. Slowly come up. Stay deep in that leg. Belly lifts the chest up. Extended right angle. Reach forward. Hand to the outside this time. Scoot the back foot in a little bit. Patty will use her block. And reach the top arm overhead. Stick with it, you guys. Deeper, fuller breaths. Keep the knee gently pressing open. Extended right angle. There's the right. And the angle. Stretch from the back heel all the way into those top fingertips. Let's take 2 more very deep breaths. Opening the chest. Look down. Send your top arm up. Relax the face. Inhale. Come back to the second warrior. Stay deep in the leg. Straighten the leg. Hands on the hips. Rotate your left leg in. Good job. We've got 1 more hip opener. This one's a little bit of a rest. Step your feet a little closer together. Triangle pose, Uttita Trikonasana. Reach your arms out to the side. Rotate your right leg out 90 degrees. Spin the back foot slightly in. Same alignment, heel to arch, except engage your quads to lift. Look beyond the fingertips. Take a deep breath. Get a little taller. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring the hand down, block for patty, or on the shin, send the left arm up. Again, gaze straight ahead or up at the fingertips. Just take a moment, get a little bit of a rest here. Shoulder on top of shoulder, legs straight and strong. And as your right hip firms in any amount, can you just softly lean back? One more breath. Release your gaze down. From your core center, come back up. Visualize that. Good. Rotate your right foot in, your left leg out 90 degrees. Keep the arms up, hug the muscles to the bone in the arms. On an exhale, shift. Reach that left arm down. Right arm comes up. Gaze ahead or up to the fingertips. Shoulders stack, legs are strong. Maybe taking a moment to get the breath a little deeper and enjoying just a little rest. Hip is opening, chest is opening. 2 more breaths. Then bring the gaze down. Inhale, come back up to standing. Good. And rotate the left foot in. Bring your hands onto your hips and come back to the front of the mat. Arms by your side. Tadasana. Okay, let's begin our second cardio sequence with the B-Sun salutes. Feet together, Tadasana mountain pose. Turn your palms to face open. On an inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, reach your arms up, chair pose, Utkatasana in Sanskrit. Weights in the heels. As much as you can, shins move back, hip points lift up. It's a great way to engage the lower belly. Let's take one more breath. Sit a little deeper for an extra challenge. Look up and squeeze the palms together, arms straight like arrows. Forward fold to release. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine. Step back to plank pose. Fire up the core, the inner thighs. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra or up dog, shoulders back, let it feel good. Exhale, pull it back. Okay, reach the right leg back behind you and pause. Evenly root in the hands, especially the inner hand. Hug the left hip in and pull it back. So you're trying to go for square hips here. And then let's add some belly and arm strength. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists as the knee comes in towards your chin. Rounding the upper back. Keep the root in the inner hand, the upper arms firming in, little more belly. Extend it all the way back again, lengthening through the inner thigh. And again, shift forward. Knee to the tricep this time. Right upper arm. Little shaking is good. It's muscle getting stronger, building heat. Extend the leg back again. This time look all the way forward. Place the foot in between your hands. Back foot is flat at an angle. Come on to the fingertips. So let's set up the first warrior. The front heel is lined up with the back heel. The root is your front heel, the outer edge of the back foot. Now gaze forward, huge breath. Veer one, reach the arms up. Feel that cardio starting to kick in. 2 points of energy today. Bend that front leg 90 degrees, knee over ankle. Firm the back leg. Just like chair pose, find the belly. Lift those hip points up. Let's take 2 more breaths. Reach the sides of the body. Last one for a challenge if you want. Look up, palm squeeze, and exhale. Let it go. Step back to plank. Lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Even root in your hands. Left leg extends. Again, this is about extension. Hug the right hip in. Hips are square and elongate through the left leg. Add some belly and arms. Shift forward, knee to the chin. Press the hands, engage the arms, lift the belly even higher towards the spine. Back to down dog with the leg extended. Shift forward, lateral core, knee to the tricep. Try to keep the weight even in the hands. Don't look miserable. A little smile's always good. Extend the leg back. I know it's hard. It's meant to be a challenge. Look forward. Shift the foot all the way. Back foot flat. Pause. Take the time to set it up. Come onto the fingertips. Front heel lined up with back heel. Root is the heel. Outer edge of the back foot. Huge breath, you guys. Come on up. Veer one. 2 points of energy. 90-degree bend. Knee over ankle. Firm the back leg. Literally feel the heart starting to speed up a little, the heat building. Little shakiness is good. 2 more breaths. Hip points up, the belly's engaged, side body long. Last one. Look up, maybe palms touch. And release, hands come down. Step back even here, don't forget your core. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, back. Few breaths. Hug the muscles to the bone in your arms. Don't forget long spine, strong legs. And then look forward. You can step or jump the feet. Inhale, long spine again. Exhale, fold crown of the head, let's go. Deep breath, bend the knees, drop the hips. Arms reach, sit a little deeper, palms together. Press up to standing, hands to the heart. Let's build that cardio even more. 3 more of those, up to speed. Bend the knees, drop the hips, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Looking forward, lengthen. Stepping back to plank. Lower down, exhale. Cobra or up dog. Exhale back. Remember, you guys, this is supposed to be challenging. Right leg lifts. Engage the challenge and heat. Shift forward. Knee to the forehead. Belly lifts. Extend it back. Shift again. Knee to the tricep. Shift again. Extend it back. And then all the way between the hands. Back foot flat. Huge breath. First warrior. Come up. Exhale. Release. Step back lower. Inhale, let it feel good. Shoulders open. Exhale back. Left leg extends. Let yourself get out of breath. Shift forward. Burns calories. Knee to the forehead. Extend it back. Shift again. Lateral belly. Knee to the tricep. Exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Extend it. All the way between. Back foot flat. Don't forget. Inhale. Breathe the whole time. First warrior. Exhale. Release. Step back, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Look forward, step or jump. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Chair pose, tones the glutes. Press up, release. 2 more, I'm with you. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Exhale, I'll be talking a little less. Inhale. Listen to the breath. Exhale back. Lower down. Inhale. Up. Exhale back. Stretch the right leg back. Shift forward. Round. Go for the burn. Extend it back again. Shift. Knee to the tricep. Stretch it back. All the way forward. Ground the roots of the feet. Inhale. Deep breath to come up. Exhale. Release. Step back, lower. Inhale, huge or deeper breath. Exhale, the breath will sustain you. Left leg extends. Shift, round, extend it back. Shift again, tricep. Extend it back, all the way forward. Find the roots of the feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. You're doing great. Fire up the legs and belly, lower. Inhale. Let yourself shake a little. Exhale. Look forward, step or jump. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Chair, press up. We got 1 more to go. Let yourself be out of breath. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Think of all the calories burning. Exhale. All the strength. Look up. And step back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Reach the right leg. Shift forward. Draw the knee in. Extend it back. 1 more time. Draw it into the right arm. Extend it back. All the way between. Back foot roots. Huge breath up. Exhale, release. 1 more side to go. Have fun. Lower. Inhale. How often does the body feel like this? Reach the left leg up. Shift forward, knee to the forehead. It's gonna feel so strong. And back, knee to the tricep. Reach it back. All the way. Enjoy it. Inhale. Don't take it too seriously. Smile. Exhale, release. step back, lower, inhale, up, exhale, back. Woo. Look up, step or jump. Inhale, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Huge breath, pause for a split second. Press up and release. Amazing job. Just take a moment to catch the breath and literally feel all the energy and movement and strength that comes from the sun salutes. Okay, let's move on to another slow burn sequence. Step to the middle of the mat. This is a wonderful one. It's a little bit of a cool down and incredible to open up the hamstrings. Reach your arms out to the side, step your right leg and then your left leg wide. Interlace the hands behind your back. This is called Prasarita Padottanasana C in Sanskrit. Patty will keep her hands clasped at the thumbs. Everybody, find those four corners of the feet, Tadasana feet, press down, engage the quads. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest, literally look up at the ceiling or the sky, and then forward fold, arms come up. Any amount, reach them overhead. Keep the feet pressing, the legs engaged. Relax the crown of the head. Take this time not just to cool down and of course open the shoulders and hamstrings, but also to just come back to the breath, to refocus. Just take two more. Relax any holding or tension in the face. And then hands come on to the lower back. Lead with the heart, use that core, flat back to come up to standing. Okay, let's take a twist. A little less distance between the feet. Start with the hands on the hips. Patty's gonna use a block to modify. On an inhale, lift and lengthen the chest. Exhale, lean forward. Same strength in the root, same strength in the legs. Bring your hands down. And walk your right hand in very slightly so the shoulders right underneath the wrist. Be on the fingertips. Place your left hand onto your lower back. On an inhale, look forward, elongate your spine. On an exhale, send the left arm up. Either gazing to the side or beginning to gaze up towards the fingertips. Any amount the shoulders stack. And just link the breath to very subtle movement. As you inhale, elongate the spine. As you exhale, any amount, roll the top shoulder open. Two more breaths. And then bring the gaze down, release the top arm down, and we switch sides. Come onto the fingertips of the left hand, place the right hand onto the lower back, look forward, get length. Exhale, right arm up, start to twist. Strong legs, long spine. Again, any amount, the shoulders stack. Twisting is a wonderful way to do a little detoxification of the kidneys, the liver. So good for the spine. Two more breaths. Just linger in the sensation of the twist. And then release the gaze down. Release the top arm down. Bring your hands to your hips. Use that belly again. Inhale, flat back to come up to standing. And step to the front of the mat. Okay, this is our last cardio sequence, you guys. So we're going to do the beast sun salutes, except I'm taking out the leg lifts and I've got a little surprise shoulder opener added in for you. Ready? Bend the knees, drop the hips. We know these, chair pose. Hands to the mat, forward fold. Last time to get the heart rate up, look forward, lift and lengthen. Step into plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back. So just step the right foot forward, back foot's on its side. Come up to the first warrior. Here comes the surprise. Interlace the hands behind your back. Take a deep breath, lift the chest, look up. Forward fold to the inside of the leg. Arms reach up and over any amount. Inhale, come back up to the first warrior. Remember, for a challenge, palms squeeze together and release it. Hands to the mat. Step back and lower. Inhale, up, let it feel good. Exhale, back. Left foot steps, back foot's on its side. First warrior coming up. Interlace the hands. Deep breath in, look up, shoulders open. And forward fold, arms up and over. Inhale, come back to the first warrior. Don't forget the belly, use it. Look up. Exhale, release. Step back and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back. Take an extra breath. Even pressing in the hands. Okay, look forward, step or jump. Inhale, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Remember those hip points for the core. Arms up, press up to standing, and hands by your side. Let's go for it. 2 more times. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Exhale, forward fold. Deep, huge breath. Look up, step it back, and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back. Right foot steps. Back foot flat. Veer 1 all the way to the top. Interlace the hands behind the back. Keep breathing. Look up as you inhale. Exhale, fold arms up and over. Root the feet. Inhale, use the strength of the belly. Up again. Exhale, release. Step it back and lower. Inhale, open the shoulders. Exhale, back. Left foot steps. Back foot's on its side. Inhale, remember, a little shaking's good. Interlace the hands. The muscles are getting so much heat and energy. Look up. Exhale, fold. Use the root of the feet, the belly, come back up. Veer 1, full breath. And release it. Exhale, step back. Lower down. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Good, look forward. Step or jump. Inhale. Exhale, relax the crown of the head. Deepest breath yet. Bend the knees, drop the hips, chair pose. Press up and release it. Last one, last bit of cardio. Bend the knees, drop the hips, go for it. Exhale, fold, a little quicker. Look up, inhale. Exhale, back. Lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Right foot steps. Back foot's on its side. Huge breath up. Keep breathing, you can do it. Interlace. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back up. And release it. Step back. Fire up the belly and legs. Lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Feel all that movement and energy. Left foot, back foot flat. Inhale, up. Interlace. Chest up. You should be really out of breath. Forward fold. Huge breath, come back up. Last one, release it. Step back, lower. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale, back. Whew. Come onto your knees. Toes together. Get a breath. Are you sweating? Are the muscles burning? It's working. Sit back onto your heels. Child's pose, reach your arms back behind you. Amazing. Forehead down. Relax for a few breaths. Okay. Reach your arms out in front of you. Stretch the fingertips as far forward as you can. Plant the palms. Come onto all fours. Curl the toes under and press back to downward facing dog. We have one more slow burn sequence. This targets not just the belly, but more than we have in any other sequence, the arms. On your next inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Have your shoulders right over your wrists. You're going to bring the right hand to the center of the mat. Stack the inner edges of the feet as the left arm comes up. Watch Patty for modifications. One arm plank, Vashisthasana. Once again, engage the belly. Draw the legs back, shoulder on top of shoulder. So this is just basically plank on one arm. Couple more breaths. It's okay if this is a little shaky. We know by now that that shakiness is good. It's heat, it's strength, it's muscle. 2 more breaths. Flex through the feet. Okay, other side. Reach the top arm down. Come back to plank for a moment. Even straight line. We've been here before. Left hand centers, feet stack. Top arm comes up. Just maybe even think of Tadasana here, mountain pose. The inner thighs draw back, the tailbone elongates to the heels, The belly's engaged, the shoulders are stacked. 3 more breaths. Again, it's okay if it's a little shaky. 2 more breaths, little more breath into your core, little more reach through that top arm. Looking down, release the top arm, come back to plank, fire up the legs and core. Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Stick with this, you guys. It's the last slow burn. Come onto your knees. Come onto your forearms. This is amazing to define the biceps and the triceps. So Patty's gonna modify by interlacing the hands. Otherwise, press the palms. It's plank on your forearms. Just what it sounds like. Extend the legs back. You're in plank. As always, slow burn also gives us a little bit of cardio. Fire up the belly. Fire up the legs. Gaze is slightly ahead. Keep breathing. Almost there. 2 more breaths. Little more juice in the belly, little more energy in the legs. Take the last breath, everybody. Come onto the knees. Come onto all fours. Step back to plank like it's your first one. Super strong belly, chaturanga. It obviously is not. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come onto your knees. Swing the legs out in front of you and line to your backs. Amazing work, you guys. So for the next few minutes, we have a nice leisurely cool down. Let's start with 2 back bends. So bend the knees, separate your feet hips width apart. So when you reach forward, try to have the fingers almost touching your heels. And then very gently pigeon toe your feet just a little, rooting the heels down. Lift your hips up. Interlace your hands underneath the buttocks and shimmy the shoulders underneath the back. Take a few breaths here. Remember chair pose a while back. As your heels press, you want to once again lift those hip points up. The inner thighs draw down towards your mat. As the outer edges of the upper arms press, lift the chest. And slowly release the hands, release the torso. Take a breath. And then again, set it up. Let's do that one more time. It's amazing release for the spine as well. Bridge pose, lift the hips. Interlace your fingers. Heels press, those frontal hip points rise. Outer upper arms press to lift the chest. Let the breath get a little slower. Let's take 2 more. If you can, rooting the heels, send a little more height into the pelvis. Release the hands. Release it all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Gentle twist. This is going to feel so delicious after everything we've just done. Airplane your arms out to the side. Drop your knees over towards your right hand. Gaze towards the left. Place your right hand on top of that top knee and take a few very deep, rewarding breaths. After all that work of heat, muscle, strengthening, just relaxing and letting go in a gentle twist. Just take 2 more breaths. You can close your eyes. Bring the gaze back up to center. Bring the knees back to center. Reach both arms out. Center your spine. Drop the knees over to the other side. Gaze is up or turns towards the hand. Place one hand onto the knee. Relax the shoulders. Relax the muscles in your face. So as hard as you've worked, this little part of the cool down, just as important, balances out the entire practice. Come back to center. That feels so good. Hug the knees in and roll yourself up. Okay. Smooth back a few inches on the mat so when you reach the legs forward, the heels are just a few inches from the front of the mat. Feet come together, Dandasana. Hands by your side. Eyes can be closed or gazing gently down at the toes. As you root your sitting bones, elongate up through the spine. Roll the pinky toes in towards your chest, soften the shoulders. And then on an inhale, arms out to the side, up into the air. Stretch the side body a little longer. Exhale, forward fold. Hands land anywhere. On an inhale, look forward. Get a little more length in your spine. On an exhale, forward fold all the way. And take a good 8 breaths here. You worked so hard. I'm just enjoying the forward fold. It's a wonderful way to cool the body down, massage the internal organs, improve digestion, circulation. Relax any holding anywhere in the body. 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, come all the way up. Okay. Shavasana, our last pose. Final relaxation. Would everybody please lie onto their backs? You could separate your feet a couple of inches apart and have your hands a few inches away from the sides of your body. Have your palms facing open. Have your eyes softly closed. Just take a moment. If you need to fidget a little bit, get yourself very comfortable. And with the eyes softly closed, just visualizing my words. The back of your body is getting very heavy. Heavy in the sense that it is completely surrendering, descending towards the earth. Surface of the body light. So every inch of skin that's not actually touching the mat getting lighter, cooling, and possibly able to float. Relax your eyelids. Relax your cheekbones, your jaw. Notice how calm and easy the breath is becoming. One of the wonderful effects of yoga, beyond all the strength, all the cardio, all the workout, is happening right here. You're surrendering, you're letting go. So give yourself this gift of complete relaxation for a moment. You worked so hard. Just internally watch the body cool, watch the breath slow down. Shavasana. And allowing your next inhale to be just a little bit longer. I want you to have the littlest movement as possible in the fingertips and toes, just touching the thumb to each tip of the finger. As you do that, wiggling the toes. And then let your next breath be deeper. Stretch your arms overhead. Stretch through your feet. And hug your knees into your chest. Gently roll yourself over to the side and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for joining our YogaWorks Slim class. You did an amazing job. We encourage you to practice regularly and enjoy the other classes in the YogaWorks series. From everyone at YogaWorks, namaste.